Bots have been around since the late 80s. In these times they were used to keep a chat server from closing down due to inactivity, and were also used to provide support to users. In the early 90s, a new kind of bot was introduced, and it was called a web crawler, and its purpose was to crawl the web to do web indexing. In the early 2000s, a new kind of bot was introduced again, and it was the first one capable of creating a denial of service attack, and hackers could use this to carry out ransomware and information theft. Botnet is a type of bot used by hackers to conduct crimes, and in 2009 was used to send 74 billion spam emails per day. Other types of bots include ones that will provide tech support and customer support, plus bots that automatically send emails for verification and whatnot. My personal experience with bots started in 2019, when somebody loaded hundreds of bots into a Kahoot quiz that I was part of. And from there on, bots have become even more part of my everyday life. During the lockdown in 2020, I posted an Instagram question sticker and asked my followers to suggest content for me to put on my YouTube channel. One of my very good friends suggested that I look at a bot named Tom. I had no idea what this bot was, and I put off making that video for approximately 3 weeks, when I came across a video by Timeworks, talking about the very bot. Because I was curious, I decided the best thing to do would be to make a video discussing Timeworks video, and then talk about which bots had commented on my channel, which at the time was Logan and Music. Logan is the bot that did the Wanna Be Friends comment, but Music is a generic bot that would comment something along the lines of "here before 60 subscribers, also I want to be friends," which I theorised to be an early take on what would eventually become the infamous "Wanna Be Friends" comment, the most dangerous comment on YouTube. Evans111 previously talked about Logan and the infamous "Wanna Be Friends" comment, which had been put on one of my videos. But however, there wasn't any comment from Logan that I had him put on my channel. He'd also put "loved it" on a previous video of mine, which it will become important later. Moving forward in time, I had made approximately 4 bots videos when Logan's account got suspended, and I thought it would be the end of it. After my final bot comment from Logan, I thought the bots had now subsided, but I was wrong. An account known at the time as Dale, but previously known as Bananarama, commented "loved it," which, if you remember a minute ago, I said Logan had also commented. I made a video on this, but to my surprise the account's name changed twice during the duration of that video, which I thought nothing of. The name, however, had changed more than 10 times in the course of 3 hours. I then realised that around every 15 minutes the account's name was changed, which according to YouTube's terms was against the terms, as it said the policy was 3 name changes every 90 days, or 3 months. I figured that it was abusing the name change system, but didn't make a point of it. There was a Discord link, so I attempted to get an interview with the owner of Bananarama, and I also attempted to get an interview with Evans111 via Twitter. I have had a response from either, and there'll be an interview played now. I have failed to get an interview with the guy that owned Bananarama on Discord, as it wasn't the best way to go about doing it, but during my time in the Friends community, as it's dubbed, I did learn that you can hide a user from account if you no longer want to see them. Another YouTuber called Timeworks, who I mentioned earlier, did get an interview, and from what I discovered from watching, is that the main purpose of the bots is to act as a subscribe farm, normally for a centralised channel called Voxy, which at the moment is doing a Fortnite stream on loop that Evans111 made an excellent video debunking that. I have managed to get an interview with Evans111 via Twitter, so I could ask him about his personal experience with bots. And I asked him some questions, and the questions were: when was your first encounter with the bots? Did you get hacked by Logan, or was it an outside force? What were your thoughts when Logan's account got banned? And finally, do you think that bots are good for smaller channels view-wise? He then sent me a recording of his answers, which will be played now.
Hey Anonymous, thank you ever so much for the opportunity to do an interview. I think it's absolutely great that you're covering this topic. Okay, so my first encounter with the comment bots was, well, long story short, 3 years ago I took a break from YouTube, and the moment I came back I started making videos again, and every video I made I'd get 2 comments on every new upload straight away from the same people every time, and this of course was the comment bots. As for who hacked my channel, it's still unknown. At this point, it seems unlikely that it was related. There were a lot of hacks going on around the platform, so I think I just got caught in that. When Logan's account got terminated, I was happy, but he just made more accounts to replace them. It was like pulling out a single weed instead of tearing out the roots. More bots have replaced him, all made by the same person. I'm hoping they can fix the bot system in general and pull out the roots of the weeds. As for whether or not bots are good for smaller channels, I think that's a good question. The problem is that creators need real engagement from real people. Having likes and comments on your videos should only matter if they come from a real person. Botting things like this is the equivalent of going to a second-hand store and buying a trophy that you haven't earned. It's not real.
I would like to take this opportunity to say a massive thank you to Evans111 for being part of this. His link will be in the description, please go subscribe to him, he is an awesome person. I didn't expect him to be part of this considering I have 60 subscribers and he has 40,000 subscribers. What I was able to discover from my interview and the Timeworks interview is the bots are only being used as a subscribe farm and aren't hacking or selling accounts. Or at least that's what they say in the URL. As in the URL for the account formerly known as Bananarama, it says Stephanie, and in the About section it says it was created in 2008. But in 2008, YouTube wasn't nearly as big, and it would have been foolish to create an account for the off chance it would become a global phenomenon. Furthermore, it has been shown in the past that the channel had consistent view and subscriber rates, which would imply that at some point the account had been taken over either through hacking or selling, to eventually become the bot to spam comments with "loved it." As this is still an ongoing issue to do with bots, and I have little to no influence, I encourage you to either subscribe to my channel so more people will see this, or share this documentary with your friends, and hopefully YouTube will see this and realise that they have got a major problem on their hands. All that is left for me to say is thank you so much for watching, please stay safe both on and off the internet, and I will see you in the next video. If you have any theories about the bots or any feedback about the documentary, please I encourage you to post it all in the comments section, and have an awesome day. Goodbye.